We are in the process of closing the earlier contractor's order, because otherwise we may go into penalty thing. I will see that, I will inspect this. I feel the objection is not exactly of serious nature. Someone should have taken a very firm decision that time. Some mud was dumped on the place. From whatever I have seen, there may be some problem of flooding, from whatever I remember. So we will go there and inspect. Once inspection is worked out with irrigation, or if the report of irrigation is ready, I will call for it. And if they are making arrangement for flow of water, we will retender and give it, because that is a good project. It has to go forward.
It's a good project because of non-conventional energy park, which can actually help the students also, because it can serve as an educational purpose. Now there is a nala passing behind the Ravindra Bhavan, which was not done at that particular spot, which now has been taken up by the irrigation department. With that, flooding problem should not be there. That is why I would request the Honorable Chief Minister to see that the work is again retendered, because there only 1 year has
because
passed.
The work, the project is excellent project. In fact, it should have been completed long back. It would have given lot of student community the scientific lookout, how energy can be saved through by using the natural renewable source. So it's a project where it is good, but there are some technical difficulties. I'll overcome them.
Shri Vijay Sardesai. So this project comes in my constituency. Objections that I know of, one being the flooding, the other was the heritage aspect of the facade of the construction. Then objections were raised by a person who joined your party later on and has met me also. The objection was that the building should look in tune with the heritage ethos of that neighboring area, which it was not looking. The government can certainly change it. But normally the objections that come with this also pertain to employment. That as and when the project is commissioned, will the locals who lost land for a pittance be given some preference in employment at that particular project? This was also one of the objections raised then.
The second part I directly can't assure you, but we are in the process of making a policy on land. Maybe before September that land policy will be declared as a policy of government. In this, one of the point is land loser. Problem फक्त किती आता म्हणतो land loser एकदम हे दिले की ना 10 square meter सुद्धाची जमीन होता पळय तो आपण land loser म्हणून पुढे येता. So land loser definition itself will be if he loses a substantial quantum of land. It has to be in square meters or value wise. One is a तरूच म्हाका दिसता ताका ती हे दिवं येता गव्हर्मेंटान certain percentages. Particularly I agree that if any employment is created out of that facility, priority should be given to those people who lose their land, but not 3 square meter. And I have come across a case where a person has come to me to ask me for a favor for Konkan Railway. I asked him how much land he lost. It was 17 square meter. So that is not going to be there, but if there are substantial losers, they will be definitely taken care.
Because sir, I want the Chief Minister to tell me only one thing, whether this policy that will come will be effective from retrospective, or would it be only prospective? कित्याक आता चालू आहा त्या प्रोजेक्टान लोकांक बेनिफिट मेळटलो काय हाजे फुडें जातले ताजेर, कित्याक आमचे कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सी आनी जमीन उरूंक ना काय दिवपाक, सगळ्यो एक्वायर केल्ल्यो आहा.
All policies and rules are prospective. This is point number one. There is, however, in this policy, one clause. I don't know what we are going to name it, but it is a clause called as opportunity lost. आता म्हाका मोपा एअरपोर्ट क्वेश्चन येवपाचो आहा. कोणाच्यो जमनी आसा थंय कितें आसा हाजे लोक म्हजे कडेन ऑलरेडी कंप्लेनी धाडपाक लागले, अमक्या अमक्यान जमीन घेतल्या. हांगा बशिल्ल्यांची काही जाणांची नांवां येतात, म्हजे ना पेपरार आयला, म्हजे ना, पूण हांगा बशिल्ल्यांची काही जाणांची नांवां येतात. न्हय जे कोण म्हजे ना, म्हजी जमीन ना, म्हजी जमिनूच ना. म्हजी जमीन आहा ते फक्त 2 प्लॉट आहात आमचे. ते इज डिक्लेअर्ड इन माय हे. पण कोणाच्यो तक्रारी येतात की त्यो जमनी थंय सायडीक घेतल्या. आता सादें लॉजीक आहा, ज्या मनशाची जमीन वता ताका 40 रुपया दिवंक सोदता आमी. land acquisition officer. I can't interfere there because it is his judicial decision. आणि जो कोण मनीस सायडीक घेतलो पळय तो घेतलो ती कितले 200 रुपयांक बी घेतलो पण मागीर ती 4000 रुपया करतलो. So those who have lost an opportunity. Those who are left with an land have gained an opportunity. वो concept भितर आसतलो. Those who have gained will have to pay some taxes. What is method we will work out. Those who have lost will get some benefits, and it can be made retrospective. For that purpose, if the project is not completed,
ongoing
project only will be covered, subject to certain conditions.
District hospital,
Port city, district hospital, even that Madgavche headquarters, मागीर airport आणि sports city. असे काही मोठे प्रोजेक्ट जे आसात ज्या लोकांनी ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी वगडायल्या तांकां ताजेर भितर ऑनगोईंग प्रोजेक्टाचेर कवरेज आसतली. बट कवरेज विल बी प्रॉस्पेक्टिव्ह. कवरेज कॅनॉट बी रिट्रोस्पेक्टिव्ह. दे विल गेट बेनिफिट बिकॉज द प्रोजेक्ट इज ऑन. बट कोणाचो प्रोजेक्ट पूर्ण जालो आय कॅनॉट हेल्प इट.
फुडलो प्रश्न श्री मोविन गुदिनो.
Speaker sir, I may be permitted to ask question number 4B. Double limb expansion.
Reply is as per cyclo style.
Speaker sir, this is a very important issue, and before I go to the actual answer, I want to say one thing, that lot of controversy has been generated by whether double limb airport will survive or not, only MOPA will come or. And I am on record in this August House, I am not against MOPA. In fact, Goa needs both the airports in the long term. Now, having said that, it should be a categorical assurance that under no circumstances double limb airport should cease to be a truly international airport. It should continue operations. Speaker sir, आता हांव आन्सराचेर येता. Whether works on expansion of double limb airport is as per the original plan. Yes sir मुल्ला. Whether original plans are revised, no revision or modification of original plan. And सकल येता D चेर येता, the number of aero bridges as per ultimate development plan is 11, and this will be executed in phases depending on the availability of space. That means there is no availability of space. Original proposal was to have 11 aero bridges, which has now been reduced to only 4 aero bridges. म्हणजे कितें जालें, प्लॅन मॉडिफाय जालो. सो वयर 2 उत्तर दिला ते सारके जायना. हांव आनी सकल येता आनी on the availability of space and the money spent, original sanction amount of 3 is being revised to 370 crores. Even in this August House, kitletशे discussion जाले. Original estimate was almost touching 450 crores. आता हांव ह्या सरकाराचे नदरे हाडटा, आदलेय सरकाराचे नदरे हाडलेले, पूण कांय जावं ना. एक युनियन कॅबिनेट डिसिजन आसा, हांव मला मुखेलमंत्र्याचे नदरे हाडटा. ते युनियन कॅबिनेट मिनिट्सान कितें बरयला, that irrespective of MOPA coming up, they will permit civilian flights. सिविलियन फ्लाइट्स म्हळ्यार अर्थ हे जाता की प्रायवेट एअरलायन, नॉन शेड्यूल एअरलायन, स्पेशल एअरक्राफ्ट, प्रायवेट कोणा कडेन प्लेन आहा गोंया येता ते परमीट जातले. अशेंच हैदराबाद जालें, अशेंच बेंगलोराक जालें. युनियन कॅबिनेट मिटिंगात तेणी विल कंटिन्यू कमर्शियल ऑपरेशन मोडपाक जाय. हे कॅटेगोरिकल एश्युरन्स सेंट्रल गव्हर्मेंटा कडेन घेवन ते कॅबिनेट डिसिजन मॉडिफाय जावपाक जाय. हे सरकाराचें काम आसा. दुसरे, एज अर्ली एज एप्रिल 2010 आदले मुखेलमंत्री आहा तेन्ना गव्हर्नर आदलो सिव्हिल एव्हिएशन सेक्रेटरीन खूब इंटरेस्ट घेतालो डबल लीम एअरपोर्ट नेव्ही लँड हँड ओव्हर करना म्हूण. मिनिट्स जाल्ले लँड हँड ओव्हर करता म्हूण 12.52 एकर. आज पसान ह्यो 11 ज्यो एरो ब्रिज आहा त्यो 4 जाला. 1 स्क्वेअर मिटर तेणी अजूनही एअरपोर्ट ऑथॉरिटी हँड ओव्हर करूं ना. म्हणजे हे उत्तर दिला ते मॅन्युप्युलेटेड आन्सर. तेजे ऑफिसरांनी एका सारको उत्तर दिवना. उपमुखेलमंत्री हांव ब्लेम करिना, घडी तेणें तेन्ना लिडर ऑपोजिशन आसतना हांव उलयता तें आयकलां आसतलें. आज जेन्ना ते मुखेलमंत्री आसा, आमी मोपाचेर एगेन्स्ट ना, खंयचे परिस्थितीन दाबोलीम एअरपोर्ट उरपाक जाय आनी दाबोलीम एअरपोर्ट सारको उरपाक जाय. माझे कडेन कॅबिनेट जे वर्डिंग आहा मिनिट्साचे ते सुद्धा माझे कडेन आसा. इट शूड बी फुल्ली ऑपरेशनल एज अ इंटरनॅशनल एअरपोर्ट फॉर कमर्शियल यूज. हे मुखेलमंत्री एक मिटींग घेवन म्हाका दिसता प्रधानमंत्री कडेन मिटींग घेवन हे सगळे इश्यू सॉल्व करून दाबोलीम एअरपोर्ट हांगा उरता तशें करतले. कित्याक हो उत्तर सारको ना. हांव सरकाराक विचारता.
स्पीकर सर, तो कॅबिनेट सेंट्रल उलयता पळय, त्या सेंट्रल कॅबिनेटान जे कितें उलयलां तें हांव हेड स्प्लिटींग करना. ताका जर तूं कमर्शियल शब्द जाय जाल्यार हांव बरयता तांकां की कमर्शियल शब्द भितर घाला. पण सिविलियन एअरक्राफ्ट, कमर्शियल इज अ सिविलियन एअरक्राफ्ट ओनली. सिविलियन एअरक्राफ्ट इज अ wider term than commercial. कमर्शियल वर्ड शब्दान जे कोण भाडे मारता ती विमानां जाली आनी सिविलियन भाडे मारता ती प्लस प्रायवेट जाली. म्हणजे कोणाचे स्वताचे वैयक्तीक फ्लायट आसा, रिलायन्साचे आसा, टाटाचे आसा, खूब कंपन्यांचे आसा. म्हणजे प्रायवेटूय विमानां येवपाक परमिशन जालें. फक्त कमर्शियल उलय जाल्यार प्रायवेटाक परमिशन मेळचें ना. त्यामुळे आय विल write to them, ask them to clarify that civil aviation, civil aircraft includes commercial. हे पहिलो विषय. दाबोळी एअरपोर्ट is a absolute must for Goa. It is not question of liking of having it or political question of having it. It has to be there. Goa today handles 35 lakh tourists, 3.5 million tourists per year on दाबोली एअरपोर्ट. 25,000 फ्लाइट्स इव्हेंट्स आसा, म्हणजे लँडिंग आनी टेक ऑफ. 25,000. करंट जे पळय टर्मिनल आसा इट कॅन एक्चुअली हँडल ओनली अप टू 15 to 20 lakh. दंपारच्या वेळार एकदा अशें पोझिशन आसता थंय की मुंबयचो सेंट्रल एअर टर्मिनस, आमचे बस टर्मिनस आहा पळय तशी कॅवज आसता थंय. It can handle 900 passengers per hour on a peak hour maximum basis. Today it is handling almost 2,300 passengers. The new air terminus will be 2,700. By the time it is ready, probably we will cross 2,700.
Agree.
So दाबोळी आसा सुद्धा जाल्यार आनी दाबोळी एक्सपान्शनाक लिमिटेशन आसा. The aero bridge which are not being immediately constructed are because of one is finance. You have to provide more finance. Number two, there has to be stabilization of the first floor. कित्याक समजा थंय आतां एका खेपेक 20 विमानां आयली जाल्यार 20 एरोब्रिज घालपाक परवडना, कारण एरोब्रिजाची कॉस्ट क्वायट हाय आसा. आनी त्यामुळे 11 एरोब्रिज येतले पळय ते एक्सपान्शन जाता तशें येतलें. लक्षात दर की एअरपोर्ट ऑथॉरिटी इज इन्वेस्टिंग ऑलरेडी 370 crores and the amount original 475 included the construction of CRPF barracks, for which your government, in fact your insistence resulted into dropping of that acquisition. So that acquisition, the project included all those things and they will be spent. The amount mentioned here is for the actual airport. There are supportive systems like fuel dump and other dumps. So don't worry about it. It is a correct reply. What they have given is basically what is being spent on the airport itself. Supportive system will be needed more expenditure. Airport authority 500 कोटी spend करतो को तो airport operate न करप, I think no government can afford that, no authority can afford that. And I assure you that Daboli will be there as it is. MOPA will come after 3-4 years, even if we tender it in October. And MOPA, besides taking wide-bodied aircraft plus 24 hours flying inward, it will also have an hub concept, whether it is transport hub or an airline hub, which cannot be implemented at Daboli.
No, I will ask you in another way.